Hi everybody. Have you or a loved one experienced corporate or government malfeasance? Have the profiteers really ruined your way of life? Do you believe that the ghost of Henry Ford and other types of lumber barons and auto magnates have actually hurt your cost of living? Well, us at the Sugar Law Center have been fighting that now for maybe 90 some years. And we're here for you, and we're here to remind you that not only Maurice and I, but our entire Sugar Law team, John, Tanya, Shannon, and Diane and Jacob, countless interns and fellows that have helped us do the past year's work, aren't as important as even you all, who keep the funding going and the donations going to make Maurice Sugar's legacy and the Sugar Law's work continue to resonate today. We also need to introduce you to the emeritus of this firm, Ken Cockrell Sr., Dean Robb. He's reading the Ford Hunger March book right now as we speak. And of course, Harry Philo himself, Local 600. When you or anybody that you know is downhearted, distrodden, and needs belief that the working people of this world will once again rise above the ghost of Ronald Reagan, we are here for you. Speaking of Dean, this is Dean's tie right here. Thanks for letting me use it, Dean. And thanks to Ken Cockrell Sr., Mr. Dean Robb, and Mr. Philo here for holding the rhythm down all these years. Because without their rhythm, we wouldn't have a story to tell.
What band is this?
Maurice, do you know this band or this song? Quiet treatment, huh? I don't know. Definitely better than Bill Meyer. Thanks, boys. Well, just this week alone, the Sugar Law Center celebrated the 90th anniversary of the Ford Hunger March, where Maurice Sugar's book details not only representing the families of the slain marchers, but actually what they were all marching for. We also had an amazing protest at Polonia Restaurant, who had engaged in tip theft, sexual harassment, racist, homophobic comments, a Punchki Day celebration full of stuffed punchki, multiple protests, brass band, true Mardi Gras style, where we actually combine culture and the Sugar Kids, as we call them, with activism and the law. Right, Maurice? We also got some enemies to resign. We even had a little retreat of all the like-minded attorneys to talk about cases and causes. We continue to keep the legacy of the Sugar Law Center alive. And it wasn't just this past week. If we go back in the past year, with help from you all, we've been able to represent and advise over 1,000 victims of Michigan's unemployment insurance system. Where during the pandemic, they took the most vulnerable amongst us and charged them with $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 in debt, asking for all that money back. We also continue our work in community benefits. Had to check on the food. Ernie Goodman's the best at making the buck for us all. Right, Ernie? Our community benefits work doesn't stop there. Sugar Law Center has actually filed suit against the City of Detroit for the failure to apply the Community Benefits Ordinance and Community Outreach Ordinance for the historic Michigan State Fairgrounds. I guess we gotta give Amazon everything they want. More importantly, let me tell you some other cases we've done. In collaboration with the Michigan Immigrant Rights Center and Resilience Force, the Sugar Law Center has filed a precedent-setting lawsuit on behalf of immigrant workers wrongfully classified as independent contractors brought to the Midland flood cleanup site and then exposed to COVID and all other types of workplace safety problems. Sugar Law Center continues in the Headley case, where we're holding the state of Michigan accountable for depriving local municipalities of actual tax dollars and revenue sharing they've been entitled to from the beginning, and try to get around like saying charter schools and other privatization schemes are included in our public funds. It doesn't end there. It happens every single day at the Sugar Law Center. But again, we wouldn't be able to do it without you all. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you to our board, the donors, our firm emeritus, every one of our cooperating attorneys who's been with us through everything. I might not be here with you all next year, but I promise you, I love you all forever. Cheers, everybody.